Happy Wednesday morning. Hey now. Hey guys. It is Ryan, Feathers Elite Pigeon Auctions. You guys have waited for it. Yes, you've waited for it. You've waited for it. And yes, it is here. We brought it to you in the year 2023. This father and son and father team won the Pattaya International one-off race. First in the finals, everyone, the crowd went wild. Guys, one of the biggest one-off races in the world with I don't know how many countries, probably 30 countries participating, maybe more. Marc and Geert Pollin, they've done it. They've won lots of big things, but that's their most recent big international victory. These are the pigeons that will get you there. These greater middle distance, long distance pigeons, they're magical. They have the power to stay up long hours on the wing, but they can mature fast enough as young birds. And even on fast races, they're there. Great pigeons, but we're talking years and years and years of pigeon selection, pigeon breeding. And we are going to look at the lots of these pigeons today that are in our auction. I'm going to post up the link. There it is, the auction running. These 6 pigeons you can select, you can mix, you can match. How are they going to do for you? I don't know. Actually, I do know. Ask people like Gerard Koopman. Just a couple pigeons from the Pollins and take a look. Superstar breeding. Superstar breeding. These pigeons are super impact. It's a family. It's a pigeon fingers feeling. These guys know what they're doing. But this is the auction running now at Feathers Elite Pigeon Auctions. This auction will close on Saturday. I have Geert with me here today. We're going to go through these lots. So if you guys have questions and comments, don't be shy. Also running at Feathers Elite Pigeon Auctions, we've got the one and only Annemie Van He. We will be with her later on this week. And closing tonight, we have our matched pairs auction for Dan Rego. Yes, that's a super pair, super priced. And the one and only Guy Vananaura. If you're looking for a black cock that's got the power, this might be the one for you. Super matched pair. But hey, enough of that stuff. I know why you're here. You're here to see the one and only. Geert, how are you, my friend? How are you today?
Yeah, very well, very well. First of all, I want to use a little bit of the time to wish everybody a happy and healthy 2025. Uh, on uh, personal thing, but also in the pigeons have a good year of racing and enjoy the sport.
Guys, if you wonder why this family has such success, because what you just seen there, what you just seen is exactly how the Pollins are. Whenever I see you guys, you're always happy. You're always wishing people the best of luck. You're always positive. And I think that energy comes back. You know, before we get into these lots, we talk about people having success with your pigeons. We could drop a whole bunch of names, but an interesting story. The pigeon Colby, the pigeon of Koopman. Can you tell us, do you mind telling us how that happened that Gerard Koopman received pigeons from you? Do you mind telling us the story? Because I think it's a good story.
Mhm.
Do you mind?
Yeah, it goes way a few years. I met Gerard at a fair of pigeons, and we had a talk, and we enjoyed the talk. And Gerard said, "I follow you already a few years, and I want now I know you personal. I'm more convinced to bring your pigeons into my family." And I said he did. He came here. He bought some. He bought some from auctions also, and he coupled them in with his own pigeons, and that turned out to be uh, a success story. Many of his pigeons winning in one loft racing are from our strain, and of course Kobe, that was the ace pigeon of Holland, is also 50%. The father is our own bird.
And you know, it's funny. I went to the Koopman sale and I went through your pigeons. I went and looked for you for your pigeons. And the father of Colby, out of 10 out of 10, he's one of the nicest pigeons I've handled.
Yeah.
His children, his sons and daughters were that nice. Now, I never got a chance to handle Colby because they had him
Yeah.
away, but what a super pigeon. And I told so many people, I think this cock you should buy. He had a bit of age, but he felt beautiful. What's the reason why your pigeons are so successful and they can win even in one loft racing? Because you just recently sort of started playing. You've only been playing one loft racing for how many years?
Oh, we don't play a lot of one loft racing because my father is not convinced in that in that racing. He wants to race in his own loft.
He's a real Belgian, eh?
But I believe when you want to score in one loft racing, you have to have a kind of all-round pigeon. If you breed only sprint racing, and it is a tough one loft race, you don't get it. When you breed only long distance, and it's a quick final, then again, so you have to have in my opinion, a pigeon who is all around, who can win when it's uh, high velocity and when it is a slow race.
And your pigeons here at home, when you guys race them, do they race all different conditions, all different speeds?
Yeah. They perform their best on, let's say, 500, 700, 800 kilometers.
Okay.
But we have also from the same line, from same brothers or sisters, who do the middle distance, who do the extreme long distance. We try to find out of each pigeons what his qualities are.
Each pigeon. So
Yeah.
you can have pigeons that are from the long distance pigeons that turn out to be better as sprinters. You see it all. You can see it. You've in
Yeah.
the pigeons. These are more all around pigeons.
Yeah.
I mean, they might not be sprint pigeons, but they're good.
Yeah.
Middle distance,
Yeah.
greater middle distance, long distance, extreme long distance, or no?
Even yeah. In what was 2022, we were first KBDB champion extreme long distance. So they can do it. And what we experience on our pigeons is they easily connecting with other lines.
They cross
They
good.
cross well. Yeah.
And why do you think that is?
Yeah. If I should
Okay.
know that.
If your dad was here, I know he's out, he's busy. If he was, what would he say to you? Why do these birds cross so good? Like, I mean, you think about it. Koopman can go anywhere.
Mm.
He can.
Yeah.
You just call up whoever he wants and get it. And he come this little place in Jabik here.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable. But exactly what you said. The pigeons he got, they didn't just work.
Mm.
They took them even higher.
Yeah.
And
In combination with his own line.
with his own line. But again, his own pigeons are great.
Mm.
You have to bring something that's
Yeah.
isn't
You have
as
to be
good or
convinced.
better.
Yeah.
And maybe I hate to say this, but I go to a lot of lofts, and do you want to know always the name I get of a super good loft? You know who they always say? They say you guys.
Mhm.
They say you and your father. You have excellent pigeons, very slightly underrated.
Mm. It's also so sometimes you have lofts who come up, have have good results, and then go down. But my father, he's already, yeah, let's say 50 years on a constant level,
Yeah.
and to win, to have that first prize, that's extreme difficult. But always be around, always be in top, and that's his.
It's something of is it consistency? I mean, I guess it's just a great family of pigeons,
Mm.
and you haven't done anything to really screw it up. I know you're always interested when you bring for you guys when you bring pigeons in, you only bring hens in.
Yeah.
You're interested in hens.
Yeah.
Um, and the question at the Koopman sale, did you end up bringing a hen in?
No,
You never did.
no. I was not in Belgium at the moment.
Yeah.
I could not go to the sale. I did some, how you say it, pre-bidding.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you're not there, or you cannot follow the auction. That's pity, because one of the things we like to do is to people come here, bring in pigeons in their family, they're winning. We try to bring back that blood again into our family
with
again.
a little bit of their blood in it.
Yeah.
So you guys kind of hear how they do it. This is a true pleasure, guys. So, in these lots that you have here, there's 6 lots today, um, that we're auctioning that are going to close on Saturday. They've all been hand selected. Marc and Geert put a great selection together. With your pigeons, because the fountain is so rich, you could get there can be a super breeder in here.
They all are direct children of winning pigeons. So
You don't have to worry. You don't have to worry, guys. On that note, we are going to pull up lot number 1. Screen's a bit small. You guys can read it here. This is a super hen in your lot number 1, guys. An absolute gem. I'm going to show her on the camera. So that's what the camera sees now. So you can do whatever you want. I'm going to show her. Ladies and gentlemen, and I'm going to tell you, this hen that you see on your lot number 1, this is going to be a super breeding hen. Check it out. I'm going to show her on the camera. Here we go. Sit back, relax, guys. Perfection. Perfection. Lot number 1. What a gorgeous hen. She's small. She's compact. She got great muscles. I just want to adjust the camera so she sits nice. She's got something I like. She's got the white in the tail. What a phenomenal dark checker hen. Gorgeous wing. Geert, if you could give me the honors, tell me the goods on this hen.
yeah. First of all, when we look at the family lines, it's a kind of inbred of New Belgian Pride. Her grandfather is New Belgian Pride, the winner of first National Libourne and first Ace Pigeon KBDB. And her grandfather on mother's side is a full brother of New Belgian Pride. And that's Limo 301, one of our best races, one of our best breeders we had nowadays on our loft.
You take a look at her. Now, I notice, and I see it in some of your birds, they have this little bit of white in the tail. Mean anything? I see it in your family. And I always say, when I see it, I think they're going to be super breeders. This hen, look at how intelligent she is. Guys, where do you guys go to bid? Feathers Elite Pigeon Auctions. This is your lot number 1. You've heard it. You've seen it. Now, guys, bid in confidence. Your pigeons have gone how far around the world? To how many different countries have you sold pigeons to? And not only you sold pigeons to, but success. We talked about it.
Yeah.
You went to Mexico.
Yeah. A month ago, I was in Mexico, and I was with a few fanciers who bought pigeons in from here and are really winning there over there with our strain. They were extremely happy that I could be there to see their accommodation, to see their pigeons. It was an eye opener for me for how people on the other side of the world perform with pigeons off here. It's so crazy to
in
see.
the little town of Jabik. I mean, if you think about it, you went to Mexico and you said you're like a celebrity there when you went there. But pigeons that we sold a few years ago,
Yeah.
they're winning in Mexico and winning what, one-off races?
One-off racing, the club racing, everywhere they win top results.
Top results, guys. We're going to move on to our good old lot number 2. I will post up the photo. Here we go. And this one has a tricky name, so I'm going to let Geert give me the name on this one. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, I got the wrong photo. I screwed it up. You know what? Sometimes that happens. Oh. There we go. Lot number 2. Sorry about that, guys. My order got jammed up. Lot number 2. We have a little more war paint. This is another super hen. Super hen. As I put her onto the camera, guys, if you like what we're doing, please like, share, and subscribe. I'm going to check the comments here momentarily. And let's bring up lot number 2. Here we see it again. The white in the tail. I'm just going to say muscles, phenomenal. Feather quality, phenomenal. She's got the war paint. I don't even want to show her because you know what? This is a pigeon I would buy in a second. These first 2 hens you could found the loft on. Gert,
Yeah.
give me the honors on our lot number 2.
Yeah. She's a granddaughter. Her father is a winning pigeon.
Her father's a
is a winning pigeon on our loft. He done many good results on national racing. Her grandfather is the nest brother of Joe. Joe is a phenomenal racer on our loft. He also won first national Liburne All Birds. But what's funny on the couple, Joe, nest brother Joe, is of Joe, we have good breeding, but his nest brother, who was not that super racer, he is better breed on the breeding loft.
So Joe's brother turned out to be a better breeder than Joe.
Yeah. He had not that good results, but his offspring is super.
Just something that you find out by trying it. And you and your father decided to try Joe's brother out, and it paid off because Joe's brother was technically better than
the breeding loft.
in the breeding loft.
Yeah.
Guys, this hen, she is that nice. She's a little more feisty. She doesn't like the open room here, but that's okay. Again, feather quality, phenomenal. 2 super hens. Your lot number 1 and your lot number 2. Again, look at the backs.
On the mother's side, there's a family line of New Belgian Pride. So she's a little bit related to lot number 1.
To the lot number 1.
Yeah, on mother's.
And maybe
That's
this is where you see the little white in the tail. Anyways, guys, the quality. These are pigeons that will win. Wherever you want to send them in the world, they will win. And I promise you that. You have to be patient. They'll win as young birds. They'll win as yearlings, 2-year-olds, 3-year-olds. And your family, you even, I know inside in the home, Gert, you have the photo. Your pigeons, you were flying pigeons 5, 6 years old, still racing them.
Yeah. Because if we race, let's say the 500, 700, 800 kilometers, we don't force them. Only maximum 3, 4 races a year.
Not overly.
Yeah.
You respect the pigeons. Look at the trophies. Yeah, and you guys say, look at the trophies. This is, I'm going to be honest, this is not even trophies. This is like, how many times have you emptied this room out of trophies and then refilled it? It literally, how many trophies do you think your father maybe have won? You and your father?
Not possible to.
Do you think over 1,000?
Of course, yeah.
Yeah. And a fun story about trophies, you gave trophies away to somebody that was using them for art?
Yeah. He's
Tell the story.
A friend of us. He's making art. He's popular in Belgium, well known, and he wanted to make a creation of with trophies with pigeon stuff. So he came here. He say, "Take what you want to what you have in mind for your work." So now we're waiting to see the product.
So when you see the product, you take some photos. Can you send it to me? Because they came to the right place to get trophies. We're going to move on to lot number 3. Let me hope I got this order corrected. Lot number 3. Here we go. There it is. Your lot number 3. Let me pull him up. Oh boy. This could be my favorite. What a pigeon lot number 3 is. Hold on. I have to show him. Because, guys, this is super quality. Wow. Lot number 3. Here we go. Take a look at this pigeon. Pigeons are all put together well. They have that nice muscle. Feather quality is a 10. Soft and silky. The nice snap to the wings. Back is tight. Vents are strong. One pin in the tail. And you see, look at how nice and tight the backs are. You see the back is tight. Even just when I'm just like this, it's nice. It's tight, it's balanced. The arm's tight. Forearm is nice. Feather condition and quality is super. And look at the nice pigmentation. Look at the coverage on the back right here. See how she covers over. This bird can take full, good strokes. But hey, I'm just telling you how the bird is in my hands. I think this is 100 out of 100, this pigeon. Super rich eye. And for a cock, not overly cocky looking, but gorgeous. My friend, tell me about him.
Yeah. She's a daughter of Mr. Jarnock. Mr. Jarnock was a super racer at our home. He won third national Jarnock, and the year after he was second provincial Jarnock. He won 10th national Angoulême. So her father was a super racer.
Her father was a super racer. And yeah, you know what? It is a hen. You're right. Uh, it has that henny look. I'm just going to pull the photo back up. Just want to make sure that I am right. No, yeah, I'm right. It's a cock. He's a cock. This one's a cock. It's okay. I got screwed up. But there you go. Take a look. And these all cross together, right? Could you put him to one or two?
Of course.
It does not matter. They're all interchangeable. Take a look at the nice wing. Great muscle. I say something. Your father and you breed super pigeons. You can see it. And they all got that. Look at the intelligence factor, eh? Quality. Winning all over the world. And guys, if you want to add the sandpaper and the horsepower and the smarts, and I would say your father was racing for how many years?
We always tell the story. He's born on the pigeon loft.
He was born. He was born in the pigeon loft. I mean, and that is something to say. You know, he's pigeons all the way. Every time I see him, he can't speak very much English, but it's always pigeons, pigeons, pigeons. Guys, we're gonna move on. Oop, maybe I was wrong. No, I was right. Okay, we're gonna move on to lot number 4. Here we go. Lot number 4. Here is a hen. Now, this hen, she's a little different than the others, but she is super nice. She's a little deeper. I'm going to pull her up. I'm going to show her. Guys, take a look at your lot number 4. If you're looking for a little bigger hen, the first 2 hens, a little smaller. But this hen here, okay, let's adjust this. You don't need to see me. We need to see the bird. This hen here, she's very strong in the back. Vents are strong, a little open. A little bit of depth in the keel, but good muscles. Forearm is super strong. A nice tight arm, great pigmentation. Nice snap to the wing. I like that. And a gorgeous, tight head. Back is strong. She's built like a machine. I will tell you, she could be the nicest hen in the sale. She's not the prettiest because she doesn't have the white on her and that, but super quality. Gert, what do you want to say about her?
Her father is Duvertje, and he was an extreme good racer at our home, winning not that long distance races, more the 450 to maximum 600. But he was super at that distance, so we kept on him on that distance.
You left him there.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, and her mother is a bought-in hen from Bosman Lekens, from Olympic pigeon Ellie.
Ellie.
Yeah.
So here you have Feathers Elite Breeder, Bosman's Leakins in this pigeon. But for North Americans, what they should really like about this hen is she's got the size. She's bigger, and I like this size about her. I like the way she fits your hand. I don't mind the depth. She has a nice vibration to her. She's super calm and intelligent.
Mm.
Do you see? She's handling this like it's like she was meant to do this.
Yeah. And maybe something extra from this year race Pattaya last week. Her direct brother is the father of the winning pigeon 78. Yeah,
So this pigeon's brother
yeah, his
bred
father.
the 78th
Yeah, yeah.
place
Yeah.
in Pattaya this year, which is your first pigeon.
Yeah, yeah.
You made the top 100 again. Again, quality guys. I think I don't know, but I think I'm gonna make this pigeon the pick of the sale. I have a feeling there's something about this hen. She's just a little different. And I mean, sure, I wish she had a little white on her, but boy, isn't she's something?
She's shining.
She glows. And she fits so good. This is the type of quality that we bring to Feathers Elite Pigeon Auctions. Again, you have the Bosmans and Lincolns in here, but for North Americans, what I think is very special about this pigeon here is the father of this pigeon did real well, and I'll convert it into miles, from about 250 miles to 400 miles. Okay, that's what Gert is talking about in the distances. That's where this pigeon's father really excelled. And again, you see the children doing very good in Pattaya. What do I say? Hey, in my opinion, a super 10. Let me go to the comments, and I just want to post her photo up one more time as I pull up these comments. This is the lot that we are talking about right here. Your lot number 4. I'm just looking. Tracy Norway says, good evening. Okay. I'm just making sure I'm not missing anyone's comments. I'm now going to get to the next lot in the auction. Our lot number 5. Where is we here? 555. Where are you, 5? You're 5. Here we go. The black checker hen, your lot number 5. Let's bring her on. Let me get her. You guys are here with Geert Pollin. Feathers Elite auction we are running this week. This auction closes Saturday evening. All bids are in Canadian dollars. If you have questions, now is your time, or message. Let me pull up. Let's see. Here we go. Our lot number 5. Black checker hen. Take a look at her. They're all the same. They're all the same spitting image. This one here has that little bit of depth. Vent bones are strong. Back is tight. She wants to open it a little bit, but it's nice. Feather quality is super. Forearm is not as thick as the others, but very nice looking face. Almost feels slightly inbred, but feather quality, the buoyancy, the pigeons hold no weight. Take a look. Your lot number 5, a gorgeous black checker hen. Gert, give me the goods on her.
I can only recommend the viewers to watch to the pedigree of this pigeon. Her father was a winner.
Her father was a winner.
He won 3 times first zone.
So her father, 3 times winner, first zone.
First zone.
And in a zone, how many thousand pigeons roughly would this be? What would you say? Estimation. Just estimate it.
Yeah, well, let's say between 750 and 2,000 pigeons.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Her father, again, is son of Limo 301, which I mentioned in the first lot number 1.
Lot 1 or 2. I think
1.
in both. It doesn't matter. 1 or 2.
Can be. So her grandfather is also a winning pigeon, but a brother of New Belgian Pride. Yeah. On the mother's side, her grandfather is Brutus, and Brutus was for us first Olympiad pigeon, extreme long distance.
Okay. So you've got more in there, Brutus, yes?
Yeah, yeah. So that's longer distance crossed with extreme long distance.
And you know what? Between the first couple, this one here has a little different feel. It does feel like a longer distance pigeon. The arms not as muscular, but again, super quality, super feather. Look at the shine, eh? You have to put sunglasses on. That green and purple just pops right out at you. But this is again the quality that the Pollins bring to Feathers Elite Pigeon Auctions. And they've done this for years and years and years. And that's why in Belgium, these guys are superstars because the pigeons have this quality to do it. Take a look. Phenomenal. Do you want to add anything else to her? Or do you just want to let her be the way she is? I think she
speaks for herself.
She speaks for herself. On that note, guys, we're going to look at the final lots. Oh boy. Oh, we saved the prettiest man till the end. You know, we all like a little bit of war paint. Well, this checker pied cock, this one here, he is the head turner of the sale. He's gorgeous. He's beautiful. He has it all. He has the eye, the body, the muscles, the feather quality. I'm going to show you him now because on that photo, he looks fantastic. But here in real life, I think he's even nicer. Let's take a look at him. What a gorgeous young cock. He's got the war paint. He's got the mask. They're all the same in the hands. The hens and the cocks are the same length. They're the same body structures. The cock's just a little bit bigger. Look at the back on him, like an oak table. Gorgeous wings, gorgeous feathers, soft, silky. And I'm going to say another perfect pigeon in the hands. Gert, tell me about him.
Yeah, that's a full brother of the father of the first one loft race Pattaya.
So this is this is a full
brother of
brother.
the father. Yeah.
Full yeah, okay. Of the Pattaya one loft winner. You have the Pattaya blood right here. This pigeon is phenomenal, and you'll see in the Pattaya winner, you see the coloring on the pigeon as well. It's all in the family. How much did that pigeon win in Pattaya? How far ahead did you get on that one? Thousands and thousands.
A lot of beers.
A lot. If he does it in beers, guys, he's got beer for life almost. If you drank the paycheck, you'd be dead. But take a look, guys, at your lot number 6. Again, if you're looking for that Pattaya winning bloodlines, this is it here. Again, really, what more do we have to add when you can go to the Pattaya International and you can beat all those top superstars and you're the winner? What more can we say? Lot number 6. He's super. He's phenomenal. He's a 10 out of 10, or pretty damn close to a 10 out of 10. Quality?
Yeah.
Is it not super? What I mean, what more do we have to say on these 6 lots? I don't think there's much more.
It's a good, how you say it,
Variety?
Variety of our of the best lines of our loft.
Combination Van Zorn would like to ask if lot 4 can be on my Olympic line and on my Koopman Doffer. Koopman Doffer. Doffer.
Doffer means male.
Alfred, since you are on, I'm going to bring her back up, the lot number 4.
Yeah,
I will bring her up so you can see her. I think she fits your pigeons great. She's nice, thick, strong bone. You feel she's got a little depth to her. Vent bones are strong, just a hair open, just a crack open, Alfred. Back, though, nice and broad. The arm, I like this arm on this pigeon. She got a real snap, which I like, but she handles here very, very nice in the room. And she's a little bit bigger of a hen, but she's not a monster, but she's bigger than the other hens. And I think, well, hey, there you have Olympiada, like Combination Van Zoren. Yeah. They're coming for your pigeons as well. Because, guys, these are impact pigeons. But, Alfred, there you go, your lot number 4. And for people wondering, I will just post the photo up of the number 4 hen. Very, very special hen. There's your lot number 4. Alfred, we hope that helps you out. And I will turn this back over before we wrap this up. A couple more minutes, guys, and we will go from there. I have to switch this camera. Here we go. So, a great selection variety of your pigeons. These pigeons, you can pair them up together.
Yeah.
Does it matter?
There is no real close family under the 6.
And you can go any which way.
Yeah.
If people only buy one, they're fine for a cross.
Yeah. Our pigeons have proved that's a good idea.
Yeah, Van Zoren, very strong arm. Very, very strong arm. He's asking a question about the pigeon. They should be able to fly 100 to 800 kilometers.
Yeah, because her father, Duvertje, was not so longer distance. We crossed her with the Bosman, Nickers Bosman hen, who was long distance.
Okay.
So you again, who you couple the hen to, you can go different directions.
Different directions. And guys, if you have any questions, Geert is on Facebook. You look him up. I'll put the name, so if you don't know how to spell it, it's all over our page. But here, take a look. That's how it is. Geert Pollin. Message him on Facebook. He's normally pretty good. Normally within 10 minutes to 3 hours, he'll get back to you. But these pigeons, they are that good. And these pigeons will impact. And you know what? Sometimes you're just looking for something. You say, well, all these options, where do I go? Where do I go? Right here. Take a look, guys. Look at the people that are interested in the pigeons. Look at the people that have won years and years and years of selecting. As you said, your father was born in a pigeon loft. And that's a compliment. You know that?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
You know, this is a lot of years. And you guys are doing it. And these pigeons, you take them to one loft races and you win. If I was to say to you, or I was to ask you, and maybe I'll give you a second to think about this, or maybe you know, in these 6 lots, which is your favorite? And you know what? While you think about that, just think for a second. I'm going to post up this auction so people see it, and just think for a second. This is the auction, guys. You have your chance. It closes Saturday, 6 p.m. Eastern time. That's New York time. That's Feathers Elite time. That's the time where you're going to put quality into your breeding programs. All bids are in Canadian dollars. Yes. And you can be anywhere in the world to buy these pigeons. If you are from Europe and you buy them, you are still going to pay in Canadian dollars. It's a win. On that note, what do you think? What's your pick? Pick one for the audience.
Yeah. Then I should say number 6, because he's bred of winners from our loft, and the family has won in one loft racing. So you have the combination.
So the pick of the sale for you is the lot number 6.
Yeah.
Lot number 6. You can't go wrong with it. It's done it all. It's got the whole family in it. Plus, it can win Pattaya International.
Yeah.
You flying any new one-off races this year coming or no? Are you going to enter any different one-off races?
No.
Just the 2 races in.
There are 3 of pigeons of us in. I think Kuwait also on a race, but that's all. We don't race more. I want to do it more. I want to do more the one loft racing, but that's
Basically, what you're saying is you want to take the car out and drive it on a lot of different tracks. And these pigeons can do it. And you know, the best thing I can say is when you started to fly one loft races, you didn't go out and buy new pigeons.
No.
You played with your own pigeons.
Of course.
And instantly super success. I want to take the time again to thank you and your father and your family for allowing us to auction off your pigeons and represent you guys. It's a true honor, it's a privilege, and your spirits are great. You're always polite at the shows. I always see you, and your booth's always busy. And I'll tell you something that speaks volumes on you and your pigeons. I wish you all the best this coming season. And Good luck in the new one in the one off races again. Don't beat them too bad, eh?
We'll try.
We try. Hey, and make sure you do me one other favor. Enjoy your beers, eh?
Of course. That's
Hey guys, I'm gonna rotate this back over. You guys know what to do. Like, share, and subscribe. I hope you enjoyed this. That's Geert Pollin. Fantastic pigeons, world class, super, the best of the best. You guys know what to do now. I'm super lucky. I got to get going. Like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for flying with me. And the Pollins. Unbelievable, is it not? Hey, guys. Have a great afternoon. Thank you, Gert. Bye for now.